tickets.
Okay, I'm Scheer. I'm the librettist of the Star Gatherer. Steve Paulus asked me about a year and a half to collaborate with him on a children's opera for the St. John's University Boys Choir, and came up with this idea, and Steve has written a gorgeous score, and I'm very excited about it.
I'm Stephen Paulus, composer of the Star Gatherer and Gene Scheer's collaborator. And I got introduced to the project by Brother Paul Richards, who first met with me probably somewhere around 4 years ago, and with Joanne Weber and John Nectarline from the Composers Forum, who was on the board at the time, and said, we'd like you to write an opera for the St. John's University Boys Choir, in which the boys would have the feature role. So that's what we've done. The boys divide into sometimes trios or a couple of solos. The characters of Jacob and Harold are solos, of course, but the boy choir is really the featured instrument, and then there's a star choir, or star chorus of younger boys who sing in several places too. So it's a little unusual, but it was a great challenge, and one that we enjoyed putting to paper.
So it's really back in '85 that I think the seed was planted, because then I started discovering that there was not a lot of this kind of stuff for kids, and the 25th anniversary things just started coming together to make it happen. So, but I feel real good about the story, the music that Stephen Paulus has set the story to, and I feel real good about the way that the performers, the orchestra, boys are performing, and the set design and lights and everything is just really a thrill. So.
Sure. My name is Raymond Ayers. I'm a baritone in the Twin Cities area. I've been here for a couple of years, and Peter Rothstein saw a production of me in Hansel and Gretel with the Minnesota Orchestra, and had some interest, so he emailed me about this production, and I auditioned for him, and he gave me the part. This is true. Hansel and Gretel has quite a few young men in it, but it's not, they're not primary characters. The experience has been great. It's been different being with kids for sure, because they do have to be taught, the music and everything. In a normal opera production, you come knowing your role and knowing everything, and it's been slower than normal, but it's been a great experience because the kids are fantastic. I mean, they're just wonderful. There's something that all opera singers say, which is don't ever go on stage when there's a child or an animal, because nobody will look at you. They'll only look at the kid, and they'll only look at the animal. So I think this is great, because there's 60 some odd boys on stage, and I have to vie for some attention, but but it's a really great magical experience.